What's up, people? It's your man Herb Love reporting live direct from the Herb Mobile. I know a lot of y'all probably like, where you been at, Herb? What's going on with you? You haven't dropped videos. What's the deal? Well, I told a couple guys on Twitter and also people that follow me on Facebook and some people that have my phone number. I actually ordered a whole bunch of computer parts because I actually was building a computer from the ground up. Ordered green screen, chair, everything, just the whole shebang bang. And I only got 7 pieces. So I was waiting for a whole bunch of other pieces, but something happened with Amazon. I think one of the individuals that was selling the product, whatever, Amazon emailed me, said that some fraudulent stuff was going on. So they canceled all my other orders. I had like 25 pieces altogether. And they canceled everything. I only got 7 pieces right now. I only got the chair, a couple other things, small things. So I'm actually waiting for all that because I really want to do the podcast because I want to make another channel. This channel is just gonna be strictly NBA because like I told you, I'm a big fan of the young players that left and went to New Orleans Pelicans, and I want to follow them as well. But I don't want that on my Lakers channel because I'm still gonna follow the Lakers because I'm a Laker fan. But I want to make sure that I want to also get more involved with the other teams as well and talk more about them. So I wanted to make that channel, but that channel probably won't be up until actually I get all my parts for my in order to make those videos, in order to do my podcast. Because my podcast, what I wanted to do is I want to do like Saturdays Saturday, probably like Friday or Saturday, depending on what time the games come on. I want to do like a live podcast so people can like feed in and I can talk to them. And and also I wanted people to call in too as well. Cause I'm gonna make a little Google number, and people call and talk to them on the phone, put them on the speaker so y'all can hear them talk and stuff like that. I wanted to really interact with you guys. That's the whole point of me. I was doing this podcast. Not only that, I had some other physical things that was going on with me as well. Not nothing bad, but I was getting some things taken care of. And I didn't get them really done like I wanted to. I'm still waiting, still trying to get that taken care of. It's like that didn't sound. It's like I'm doing some robotic stuff. Whatever. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm actually still gonna be doing the old version of what I used to do. Either doing it through here, a vlog, or actually doing on my on my regular computer where I just put the little visage of a Lakers picture up and I just talk over it. But I really want to do the podcast. That's what I was really aiming for, but I didn't get all this stuff taken care of before the season started. That's where I've been at. Not only that, also, like I said, my personal life things been going on. Been busy with my other business that I got going on as well. This is like something I do because I love talking to you guys. Now, I want to talk about Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, I noticed that he got injured during the Olympics. Somebody doing the Olympics or something like that. The Olympics or whatever it was. I think he had the Olympics. I really wasn't following. Be honest with you guys, I really wasn't following too much of the Lakers off season. Wasn't following too much of that because I was trying to get things done before the season started. Just started really looking at it. Understand that Kyle Kuzma's injured his foot, and he'll be back like the mid-October, something like that. He says he's ahead of schedule. Personally, me, if I was a Laker organization, because we're so deep in debt, I actually would let him wait to make sure he's 100%. I wouldn't force him back, wouldn't rush him to come back. I'll take time with him because looking at the preseason game last night, and remember that's only the preseason. Now the preseason game, looking at the preseason game, the way they played, even though they played the Golden State Warriors, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that, and I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm looking like this. Like I said, I will let Kyle Kuzma wait. There's no point of rushing him back. You're too deep. Now, here's my thing about the preseason. I watched the game last night. Man, I'm just going. I told you guys in one of my videos a while back, I said the only thing that's going to kill the Lakers is injuries. I mean, one thing I love about this Lakers squad, don't get me wrong, I still love my young players, but I'm a Laker fan, so I got to go with the Laker organization put it before us. One thing I can say about this Lakers squad is this: I'm just so happy that they're bringing back the big man. I'm saying I'm in my late 100s. I love the idea when they bring back the big man because this little small ball bull crap, I'm hoping they push it out the door. The Golden State Warriors, look, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, that front court, ain't really you gonna do too much with that. You ain't gonna do too much with that. Then on top of that, the backcourt with Danny Green, if Danny Green plays the shooting guard or if he played the small forward, depending on what they decide to do with the rotation, they're too deep. I mean, defensive-wise, you got a lot of good guys that can play defense. I know Rondo, even though he's up in age, still can play pretty defense. He got a good IQ. Danny Green, Avery Bradley, even Caldwell Pope can still play defense, because remember I told you guys last season the biggest thing I kept saying over and over again is that Luke Walton needed to stop doing that freaking that lazy defense, that that rotation defense, instead of letting them play man-to-man depending on the matchups. Caldwell Pope is good at man-to-man defense. When you let him play man-to-man, he's not that bad of a defender. I know a lot of people used to beat up Caldwell Pope, me as well, but Caldwell Pope is not a bad defender. Then you got Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, even LeBron James. LeBron James might not be the LeBron James of Miami and Cleveland, but with all that defense around him, he don't have to play as hard now. And he'll still play good defense. The rotation, lineup, and all that stuff, I'm telling you this, I know a lot of people, well, like I said, a lot of people, some people are kind of pissed off because the Dwight Howard came back and this and that. I don't hold no grudge against nobody, man. You on the Lakers, I'm going to rock with you. That's how I am. I might get my feelings and all that, in certain situations like what LeBron did last year. But at the end of the day, you're a Laker player, I rocks with you. Do or die. It don't matter. It don't matter to me. Dwight Howard, that was in the past. Whatever happened in the past with him and Kobe and all that stuff, we won't get into details on that. But I rock with him. Now, for me, I will start JaVale McGee over Dwight Howard, though. Only reason why I think JaVale McGee has proven that he can play pretty good with LeBron James. Dwight Howard, he's a shadow himself. He still can do it, but I think JaVale McGee is much more aggressive than Dwight. Only by what I see in the preseason. Remember, that's only one game. Plus, Dwight Howard was dealing with injuries, too. So it's best to bring him off the bench because I think he still got the back spasm or something like that, the hip. And, he just came off of that. So I'd rather start with JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do not like the lineup. This is the potential lineup. It's going to happen, but I don't like the lineup of Rondo and LeBron James out there on the floor because you don't really give them anybody that's coming off that bench that's a good floor general. With playoff experience that can actually run that team once LeBron James go to the bench. I would like to see LeBron James at the point, Avery Bradley at the 2, and Danny Green at the 3, and you can rotate between Bradley and Green with KCP or whoever else. But I like to see LeBron James start. I like to see Rondo come off the bench. Only because Rondo is the type of point guard that needs the ball. He can't really play off the ball. And at the end of the day, it is okay, depending on what they want to do with the lineup. But my start lineup until Kuzma come back, it will be LeBron James, Bradley, Green, just what they had basically starting, the beginning of this preseason game. That's what I would have. Only because LeBron James, by him being 6'8", he's not going to be able to chase all the guards around. But y'all got to keep in mind, though, LeBron James don't have to play that strong of a defense. Only he got to do is play the perimeter. And him being 6'8", a lot of them guards ain't gonna be able to get them shots off of LeBron James. Let's keep it real. He don't have to chase him to the paint because you got people like JaVale McGee and Anthony Davis to back you up, and Danny Green. So you got all that defensive debt. You don't have to play as hard on offense, more hard on defense. And on offense, who's going to stop LeBron at the point? He's too big, man. Watch what he was doing at Golden State. And Golden State is a prime example. I used to say this over and over again. How you beat teams like Golden State? You just pound it inside. Because they play small ball, you pound inside and make them play to your expectation. Don't play into their expectation. That's why they got behind. But I'm gonna keep it real with Warriors too, for the Warrior fans out there. Don't be in dismay. This only one game. It's preseason. Steve Kerr just trying to figure out what he got to put out there on the floor. He's not really going to play them guys hard. D'Angelo Russell is not a bad player. The only biggest problem is that he got to learn how to get into the Florida system because he still got that ISO type of play, almost similar to what Steph Curry do. But Steph Curry can play off the ball a little bit better. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick too. Once D'Angelo figure out the offense and gets more comfortable with it, y'all be okay. Y'all still make the playoff. You're not going to really make that much noise because you definitely need Klay Thompson and you need a defensive presence in that middle. Green is going to be okay, but when matchups like JaVale McGee, Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard, it's going to hurt them. And it hurt, I told people before, back when they played OKC. When he had Adams and what's the guy name? And Cantier. Was it Cantier? When he had them guys. You know, they could have beat them, but they got away from the inside presence, started taking outside shots, and that played into Golden State's scheme. It's the same thing with the Lakers. The Lakers can actually, like, you know what? We're going to beat these guys inside. And that's what Magic Johnson was trying to push last year, you know, trying a different scheme, basically pound the ball inside and make them guys play defense. Because how you beat them small teams, you make them play your big men, get them in foul trouble, and then once you get them in foul trouble, what can they do now? They got to find a way to match up. They can't keep running that small ball. Golden State was the master of that small ball. And that goes way back since the 90s with Tim Hardaway and all them. Golden State was the master of that. Then Phoenix did a little bit of that small stuff with Steve Nash and them when they used to put Stoudemire at the center spot. But he wasn't as small. He was still, what, 6'10", 6'9", something like that. But right now, it's going to be hard to beat the Lakers. And I know it's only one preseason game. I don't want to get beyond myself because I don't want the excitement to jump out. But let's be honest, man. What can the team really do against them Lakers? The only thing that can beat the Lakers is health. If them guys stay healthy, it's like you watching an all-star team, even though some of them guys are veterans, but they're defensive veterans. They're good. And they all can, and you got like a good portion of them that can shoot. You know, Troy Daniel had a good game. But like I said, it's preseason, though, so I'm not going to get too hype on it because Golden State, Steve Kerr did let a lot of his young players play early to see what he got. So, you know, preseason, Golden State's not going to take it too hard. And I'm not going to take it hard as well. But like I said before, as long as the guys stay healthy, they're going to be something to have to deal with, man. I mean, it's like a whole new different animal out there. LeBron James look happy, excited. Evan Davis having fun. Even Dwight Howard come off the bench having fun. You seen Caruso come out there and hit some shots. You know, like I said, Troy Daniels had a couple good games. I mean, couple good shots. You know, I mean, shucks, man. I mean, shoot. And then, like I said, the defense, man. The defense is pressure. You know, like I said, with LeBron James actually getting a couple, you know, an all-star player with him, another superstar with him, and a bunch of role players and a couple all-stars. At the end of the day, that's a good nucleus of players, man. So they got a lot to work with, man. And at the end of the day, it's all about who's basically going to stop them. Because everybody keeps talking about defense, but what about the offense? Who will stop the Lakers on offense? You see what JaVale, that's why I love JaVale McGee, man. Don't get me wrong, I like Dwight Howard, but I like JaVale. JaVale, to me, I told you, he's an old type of 70s type player, man. He's like the dunk and all that. I love his game. But anyway, it's your man, Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, man. I'll try to catch up with you guys, man. Like I said, I'm always on a run. I'll be busy and all that. I'm hoping I got to go back to Amazon and order, like, I think all the rest of the pieces over again. I'm hoping and praying I can have all this up, man, probably by December. I got to see first because I really want to do the podcast to talk about the other NBA teams as well. But like I said, this Lakers channel is definitely just for the Lakers. And I'm still going to be podcasting my Lakers as well because I want to talk to my Laker family. You know what I mean? Because y'all helped me build this channel. And I appreciate everything that y'all guys did. And also appreciate the guys reaching out on Twitter asking me, like, Urban, where you at? This, that. You know, the season about to start. You're going to drop some videos. So here I am, baby. You know, I'm going to be dropping videos. And I'm definitely going to get me a new phone. Yeah, man, I'm about to do the dang thing. You know what I'm saying? Do the dang thing. Let me stop. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a blessed one, man. My nose starting to run, man. God damn it. And the waterfall starting to fall out my nose. Y'all take care. Have a blessed one. Your man, Urban Lover, out and about. Oh, my gosh. It's getting dark out here.